Today, some of our crew members will be going head-to-head in Debate Club, where they will be given roles and topics, both of which they're unaware of, and it will be up to them to debate to the best of their ability that point of view. Now, there's some controversy here, but it's all in the name of fun, so share your opinion in the comment section down below, and go on, like the video, and let us know some debate topics you would like us to do in the future. Welcome to Debate Club! We're going to go head-to-head against each other, arguing conflicting ideologies of important socialistic. We're going to argue a little bit, and when we're done arguing, we won't be friends anymore. Yeah. We're going to call people up, and we're going to go ahead and see what they have to say about their assigned debate topic. Who want to be for and who want to be against?
I'll be against.
Okay, keep in mind, they don't know which is which. They have no idea what they're going for.
I feel like I'm better at being against anyway, so.
Negative.
Your topic is, soccer is a better sport than football. You said you were for?
Against.
Okay, so you're against the statement that soccer is a better sport than football.
Wait, okay, go ahead.
Begin the debate. Is soccer is a better sport than football? Elliot, you're for this?
Yeah.
Please make your argument.
Well, obviously it's better because it's more watched. It's got more viewers around the world. It's reached by more. It's an international sport. Obviously, the more popular it is, it's the better. So obviously, like Coca-Cola, better than other drinks. That's why it's more popular. So obviously, we're equaling popular to better. Soccer is more popular, so much more popular. Therefore, it is so much better.
All right. Allie, go ahead and tell me why you think soccer is not a better sport than football.
Well, you see, I feel like soccer is more worldwide, but I think football has a bigger fan base behind it. I think football overall has a lot more rules, and people care a little bit more about all the details. Well, soccer can't even figure out their VAR systems. And
that's wild.
I just feel like football has a lot more of support and a lot more, organization than soccer. I think soccer is all over the place with the Premier League and with this championship and this championship, and football is a little bit more, here's how it goes.
Well, I'd actually use that to go for pro soccer because, you talked about VAR and how things change. I like that soccer's constantly trying to become better, trying to be better for the fans, for the players, whereas I feel like football's a little bit more stale and they keep the same rules about, the kicking, how they kick off. It's kind of boring. It's the same every time it's a touchback, blah, 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 blah. Soccer is always trying to become better. It's always trying to use technology and to change and adapt so that it continues to be more popular.
Well, I think the issue is that soccer is so far behind that they have to catch up to football. I think football has kind of already got that grasp of like organization. Hey, here's the Super Bowl. This is the setup for the schedule. Where soccer's kind of like, oh, the Premier League, and it's like, oh, by the way, if your team wins by this many points, then they win. But if they win the game, it doesn't actually matter because they didn't get enough points, and you don't get.
You lost me. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, like in the Premier League and stuff like that, your points matter, right? So you can win the game, but it doesn't actually matter.
Football wins by a coin toss. Let's start there.
No,
coin toss wins a game. We're gonna start there. Heads or tails wins a game.
That's not true.
100% true. Okay, we're in the overtime. I hit heads. I go and score. Game over. You don't get a chance to rebuttal. Game over. No, I went first. Heads. I got heads. Scored. You lost. Appreciate you. Good game.
No. You should have been better at defense.
Picking the right coin. I'm picking the right coin.
No, you should have been better at defense.
Case closed.
Nope. You should have been better at defense to be able to get the ball back.
I yield my time.
All right. I like the arguments. I like where we went. We're gonna take a moment to you just go look that way, and we'll talk about it. What are you thinking, Chagi?
I'm thinking Elliot, kind of like how Allie said, soccer's all over the place. I think she was all over the place.
All over the place?
No, breaking the Chinese wall.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think Elliot had more passion.
Yeah.
I think I smacked you, but I think there's
No.
kicked your ass.
All right.
Soccer's all over the place.
We'll move forward. All right, about face, Chinese wall lifted.
Elliot, you are the winner.
Let's go, baby.
That's a good debate. That's a good debate. Well done, though. That was a nice, clean debate. Okay, the topic is TikTok has made the world a better place.
Right. We have Augie's going to be pro this subject, and Christopher's going to be against it. The subject topic is TikTok has made the world a better place. Augie, you are pro, and you can start your opening statement.
While I think TikTok is controversial when it comes to some things, overall, I do think it's a much better like platform that has, helped in a bunch of different ways. From giving people jobs to giving people platforms, even though they're not all the greatest, it has given people platforms to be able to have a career, have a, sort of living off of that. It also has helped a lot of people connect from all around the world. Like, there's a lot of creators that have connected with each other. They've connected with their communities. They've helped grow communities in order to, help the world be a better place, whether it's through entertainment and making all of us laugh, whether it's bringing people together, whether it's, exactly, cooking and stuff like that. There's a lot of cooking TikToks and stuff like that I've learned to pick up from them and have learned a lot of different techniques, a lot of that. Technology, like it's literally like Google and stuff like that, but on the social media platform, it just brings it all into one place. And it's really accessible. Nowadays, everyone has phones. Everyone has some sort of, device where they can access social media, where, it helps them, figure out things, helps them find out new hobbies, new, topics, new recipes, pretty much anything you can think of. So
Ding!
I do think it has it.
Sorry, I was over here cooking,
Oh,
Okay.
shoot.
and I'm ready to go. I actually got the perfect role for this one. I hate TikTok. I cannot stand TikTok. I think it is terrible. I think the attention span of children, not only in the United States but across the world, is at an all-time low. Making videos like this even harder to create because nobody wants to watch them. But also just because of general things like reading or entertaining themselves or even picking up hobbies. It's all instant gratification, and that's what children across the planet and in the United States are learning, and that's one of my least favorite things about TikTok. I also think the information is oftentimes unsourced and unreliable. And I think it has created jobs and opportunity, but the majority of the people who are getting those jobs and opportunity are already rich people who don't need the jobs and opportunity. Because one of the best ways to become famous on social media, especially like TikTok, where it's rapid fire and rapid opportunity, is flashing a Lamborghini or showing how pretty you are with all your makeup and your expensive different things. So I don't think the opportunity is being evenly dispersed, although I'm sure there are great stories. But the mass majority of those are people who don't need it, don't deserve it, and the information is currently not so reliable. Okay.
That's a good point, but I think it just
That's a great
depends
point.
what you where you look at that point from. Someone could have had working a 9 to 5 at like McDonald's or something. They started a TikTok account, and all of a sudden they're famous. In their mind, they think TikTok is the greatest thing that's ever happened to them. Where they might have tried streaming, they might have tried YouTube, but that form of content just wasn't for them. It's the same thing with entertainment, and same thing about comedic timing and all that kind of stuff. Comedy isn't for everyone, it's subjective. Same thing with TikTok. It's subjective, it's a subjective form of entertainment that not everyone will agree with, but those individuals that do resort to it, and it benefits them in a way.
I've got one word for you. China, data mining, dangerousness to our infrastructure in the United States of America. Last time I remember we read, the app was actually about to get banned because of the dangers it posed as a company. Now, a lot of that's up for interpretation.
Last time I remember seeing the videos from the courtroom, the guy that was interviewing the CEO and everything couldn't really tell if he was from Singapore. He was, constantly asking him.
Americans might be racist, but they need to be protected.
He was like, "Are you Chinese?" And he kept saying he's Singaporean over and over again, and they couldn't even get that through their heads. So.
Hey.
We're going to cut it.
Oh.
Been cut. Both had equal amounts of back
Turn
and forth.
around, back
Turn
up.
around, we'll discuss. What are you thinking? Okay.
I think we did good. We did good. That's a fun topic.
It is. It's
The answer is
controversial.
no.
I agree. I agree. The one thing was, so like that's the one difference. Is like there's misinformation.
I do agree,
on
though.
the internet, but there's not other opportunities.
I thought that was a fun topic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Turn around.
We've decided to go with the victor being Augie. For the reason.
I'm gonna need some reasons.
For the main reason.
I'm gonna need some reasons.
The main
There's a
reason.
couple reasons,
There's a
but
couple
there's
reasons.
more.
One of the main reasons was your main argument against TikTok was a lot of the data mining and the misinformation and those sort of things. And we felt that there are other platforms out there that could be questionably doing the same thing. Whereas on the pro, TikTok has made lots of businesses, lots of opportunities, and there is no other competitor for that. There are no other businesses that can replicate the same thing it's done, whereas your argument can be replicated to others.
And I do think, in the grand scheme of things, that there has been a lot of opportunities for little people that can get themselves out there. And I've
can't
heard
believe
several songs and stuff
my
like
mind
that.
is blown.
But based on argument, based on your
You got it.
arguments,
Moving
that's what we
forward. That's it for this first episode of Debate Club. Let us know who you think won and what your opinions are on these highly controversial matters. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and check out other videos from the past, and we'll catch you guys in the next one right here on Cosmic Crew.